fifth game in Moscow also ended in a draw, like the previous four, but this one started with a bang. Vishy Anand switched from 1d4 to 1e4, and Boris Gelfand answered this with 1c5, the Sicilian. The Israeli grandmaster had also cooked up a surprise here. Instead of his usual Najdorf, he went for the Sveshnikov variation. Unfortunately, also this game quickly petered out to a draw, and before we knew it, the players were already smiling at each other in the press room.
I think when I went for the simplification on the queen side, my first idea was to play queen c4 instead of bishop h3. And I think this is maybe the only interesting moment, but then I noticed rook c8, queen takes before rook b8, and white's initiative more or less disappears. So after that I decided to try bishop h3, but then queen b6, b3, rook a2, I think equalizes quite easily. So.
At some point, Alexander Grischuk, who lost the candidates final to Gelfand exactly 1 year ago, asked him a technical question. The Russian grandmaster, who did commentary today for the official website, had seen an improvement for Anand.
It was if white plays queen c4 instead of bishop d7. I think that was the point where white could maintain his pressure. Obviously black is able to defend, but maybe he would have to defend quite passively and for quite some time. I'm not sure, maybe black can actually make a draw easily, even after queen c4, but I don't see it, and the line that Boris proposed at the press conference definitely doesn't solve all his problems immediately.
And what do you think of his choice of going for the Sveshnikov today?
Yeah, I think it's a very smart choice. Both Grünfeld and Sveshnikov. I mean, he managed to surprise Vishy with both, especially with Sveshnikov today. I mean, Sveshnikov is completely undeservedly forgotten opening. At the top level, it's almost never played recently, but for no particular reason. It happens with openings, they just go out of fashion. And now I think it will be some resurrection of popularity of Sveshnikov.
This last quote from Grischuk must be music to the ears of Evgeny Sveshnikov himself, who in fact visited the match today for the first time. It was a nice coincidence that on this day his variation came on the board.
Я опоздал к началу и пришел минут через 20, уже позиция стояла. Вообще-то меня это честно порадовало. Я должен сказать, что это, конечно, очень приятно, что Гельфанд играет Е5. Но его соперник, я думаю, не ожидал этого. Гельфанд всегда играл D6 вторым ходом. Но я всем своим ученикам рассказываю, что D6 – это ошибка. Видимо, он услышал это.
Gelfand himself did not want to reveal yet how he decided to go for this opening.
Well, I suggest we'll discuss it after the match.
Вопрос был к Борису.